Have I ever said the story about? I think I've easily said a story to Lawrence, but my prom. Have I ever
Mm.
said that story on her? I don't even know what stories I've fucking told. There was like a new girl to our school. She kind of came in around like last year before we left.
Mhm.
And like, I had met her, spoke to her, she was fine, cool girl. The funny thing is, she was interested in me, but I think so. Oh God. She asked me to go prom, but I said, "Can you be my backup in case class?"
Oh, you know,
Fucker,
Bradley.
fucker.
But one day, like one of the cool girls was like, "Brady, can I talk to you after school?" So I was like, "Yeah, yeah, cool." And then I just never went. Prom's coming up. I'm getting hyped because there was one girl that I really wanted to go with because I was going through my, I guess I was beginning to go through my like little gothy emo phase at that point in my life. So there was a
Mm.
girl that I really liked, but she wasn't going to go prom. So I went back to and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, can I start going? Do you want me and you to go together? And she did say yeah, in all fairness. I don't know why.
Fucking
I
hell.
don't know fucking why. Because that
You
is
uh,
really
prick.
fucking bad.
Wow.
I know.
Oh,
Guys, can't bring it down a bit. I know it was a bad.
that's
Um,
such a dick move. Oh.
so we actually did go prom together. And I look so
okay.
fucking cool at prom. I went in like this grey suit and a puffy thing on my neck. I look like fucking Count Dracula from Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's fucking awesome. And so we went together, we hung out for the night. But then, and bringing it back to what I said earlier, comes up to me and it's like, "You've made a girl cry." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And he was like, "When I wanted to talk to you, there was a girl that really wanted to go prom with you."
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, Bradley.
And I'm like,
You-
I did. Wait, what you on about? I didn't even know who this girl was. I spoke to her once or fucking twice. What do you mean she wanted to go prom with me? Why didn't she harass me? And so I went to the bathroom, and there she was, bawling her eyes out. And I'm like, "Hi, you're right." But at the end of the day, that I had gone with someone else. And so that was basically my story. I made a girl cry up front because I didn't go with her, and I was
And
dancing
it
with Jake.
wasn't the girl that you had as your designated backup.
No, because I did go with my designated backup, full knowledge to her knowing that she was the backup.
But
That is
like,
the most
look at you leaving like a string of broken hearts, man.
The thing is, I've had mine broken way enough. Because funny thing is, after we had
yeah.
this night with Jake, I was like, "Oh my god, you're kind of a cool girl. I kind of like you." And so then,
And then she was like, Bradley, it's not you, it's me.
well, quite literally, actually, because then after that, I tried to actually get with this girl that was so interested in me for so long. I didn't care about her, took her prom, and then found out I kind of liked her, then tried to get with her. So I spent like weeks, hanging out with her, went over her house, slept over there, met her mum and everything, calm, fun, and all that kind of shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what on this last day, you know, of like me staying at her house, I was like, "Okay, cool, we're gonna go back home now, rah, rah, rah. We had a great time, blah, blah, blah. We ate KFC, ooh, cute." I get home
Mm-hmm.
and I message her like, "Hey, you and me, we could be a thing." And she's like, and this is almost a kick in the dick. She was like, "Yeah, I've recently just got a new boyfriend." And
Oh,
I was like, I was like, "No, karma, shit."
that
Brad,
that serves you right for being like, hey, could you be my second? That was the universe cosmically balancing itself, being like, oh
I was
that
like,
is
well,
the most clear case of karma I've ever heard.
it's the biggest fucking karma twist
Like, I basically abandoned my prom in quotes date on the night. It's not even really a story because like me being me, I don't know what love is. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. But like I'm ignorant, or at least I used to be ignorant on what feelings are, were, is, whatever tense you want to choose on that. I think I probably told this before to one or two of you maybe, but there was a girl at school who appeared to be into me, but I didn't really know if she was serious or not. Not least because I didn't understand emotions at the time properly, but also because she hung around with a lot of friends who are, the sort of stereotype, lovey-dovey, what sort of thing, They're very, like, kind of, I don't know, mean girls sort of thing, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it very awkward to have like one-on-one time to try and explore the truth of the matter, so to speak. So in the end, I feel like I was sort of peer pressured into going to prom because prom, is hyped up to be something special. It's not, but it was hyped up, of course. So I ended up going with it. But it was still like very much of an awkward night for me, like you can't escape the companionship of all the friends in such
I get
at
it.
least we couldn't in ours. And then there was a point where we were like, "Are you going to kiss? Are you going to kiss? Are you going to do this sort of thing?" And it just got to a point where, like, before the night was even done, me and my mate who was staying over with me, we just bailed on the whole thing. We just left. We didn't tell anybody. We just left.
You weren't feeling the vibe.
No.
I mean, I was never, like, I must have thought about trying to ask someone to go with, like, to prom. Because at that point, I was so fucking, like, shy to the point of being,
Yeah.
can't, like, I didn't get up on the dance floor at all.
No.
Because I just sat at our table and I was like, I can't.
Man, I was sort of forced to go to the dance floor. Again, like the entire way to sum up our prom was peer pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do prom. I might have done if I'd thought anyone would want me, but hey ho.
That's the thing though. Like,
No,
I think we have this like idea because of like America that if you have to go with someone, but at the end of the day, it's just like this little like dance thing to celebrate the end, like this whole like 5-6 years of like studying in the same year, being with the same people, seeing the same people.
we had this thing called the Leavers Ball, but it was sort of higher end because it was at a hotel. And to be fair, at that one, because I guess we were all a bit more mature and we'd gotten through that awkward teenage shit. But over the other side, it was easier to get up and sort of interact with people who weren't at my table.
Of course.
But like some dickheads at this point also, did you have like the king and queen and the...
I think we did.
I was nominated for the category of least likely to succeed.
What is that?
And that really hurt my feelings.
What the
Really
fuck?
knocked my
Wait,
confidence.
least likely to succeed in life, or least likely?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Holy shit!
How is that an award?
I know. It's like having the Razzies and the Oscars at the same event. You know what I mean? Like,
it is the worst film, and
like,
it's the best film.
Yeah, because like at promo, like there was sort of an award where it was like Heart of Gold or whatever, which basically just nominates. That was the award. Like I was nominated for that, which I'd fine. That's great. Kind of felt a bit mean spirited, even though it probably wasn't.
Yeah, of course.
Just felt awful.
That is so bad. Like, Kayla had similar stuff in Cypher. Like, they had like awards for like, best ass in year.
Yeah,
I remember she was telling me about that. I was like,
we had that at Labour's one, yeah.
You had that.
That's like one step away from saying the best rack of the year. Was this like to both genders or male students?
No, Dan.
I love Dan is like no, this has got to be equality here because I want to win that award.
It wasn't. There wasn't one for that. No. Let's be real. No. There was also like best couple.
Okay, that's cute. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
But some of them were just
That's
no
so
good.
horrible. We never had that. It was just like King Queen.
I felt awful.
Well, I would have necked myself.
Yeah.
I would have gone back on the risking.
Because of how we responded, because they sort of revealed the nominees like a few days in advance of the actual leaders do. It was like, I think they got rid of that category because it was just like, look, we're annoying people, we're upsetting people.
Oh. I'd
Can
come home
we
and
not?
cry. I'd be like, Mum,
Ugh.
do you agree with this? And she'd be like, yeah. But
It kind of makes me feel better about the awards that they had at the end of now, because
Mhm.
at least I got like what was it, funniest student award, which just got visible confusion from everybody naturally.
that's a nice award, though. It's
Yeah.
something.
I think it was mostly because like the teachers found me entertaining, because none of the students did.